Welcome to HDTV. You now rocking with your boy. Now, this isn't a stab at every black woman, so I don't want every black woman to be mad. I saw a post on Facebook. Maybe this is why I need to stay off Facebook. Because when you get on Facebook, your knowledge and your level of understanding goes to a negative. Like the stupidity. If you want to find the most racist, dumbest people, go to Facebook or YouTube. You'll find them. This woman said, let me see if I can pull this up. This is the dumbest quote I've ever read. Let me pull it up. I gotta find this, man. Let me see. Oh yeah. This is from Runyararo Diana. Basically saying men raising other man's children. Everyone knows women select the best men to procreate with. If a guy raises another man's child, it's an admission that the other man is superior in some way. Essentially, the alpha has procreated and the beta is getting the leftovers. That is the dumbest ass logic I've ever heard. Do you know some of the men who were there for the child because the first father you say is such an alpha, but he's not with the mother or his child. So that makes him an alpha, that makes him a great man because he basically was a sperm donor. So we're basically saying sperm donors are the greatest of men, while the real father who wasn't the sperm donor, was really there to be the dad and father. He's the beta male. That is a load of crap. Eddie Murphy, his father and mother didn't work out. Vernon stepped in to take care of him, Charlie, and the daughter. And he raised some great men. Now, the father still was around, but he was man enough, who was Vernon, to step into the household and basically raise these boys into men. Shaquille O'Neal's stepdad, his dad, he don't even call him stepdad. He says, that's my daddy. Look what he raised Shaq in, probably one of the greatest centers we've ever seen. I don't feel he is to me, but just from the public and analysts, they'll say he was. He was the stepdad. He came and helped with the leftovers, and guess what? The leftovers did well. 50 Cent was raised by his dad one there. He was raised by his mom, and once she was killed, his grandparents. So they basically received the leftovers, right? And they made 50 Cent into what he is today. Huh? So you're going to say this dumb statement because, and I'm not blaming black women. This isn't all on black women. This is some of you. Black women, I feel, get too much disrespect, especially from black men. Black men, we get a lot of disrespect, sometimes overly disrespected. Just because you got 3 bad apples don't make the whole apple tree bad. If you understand what I'm saying. So, to me, this was very ignorant. This is very stupid. My father helped raise my sister into being a doctor. He was a stepdaddy. So he's a beta now because he stepped in to do something. He loved my mother, so he wanted to help. It's ridiculous. My cousin, my little cousin, I love him to death. That's my heart. He stepped in and took care of another man's child and had his own child with the woman. So he's basically a beta and he's leftovers, right? you, this is the logic behind it. Women, some of these women problem, just like my exes, this is their problem. They want you to be their ideal man. First, they like what you are, but then they try to change you because they couldn't get with the man they wanted to get with because he curved them. So basically, they want to turn you into that man. And if you can't become that man, they basically just basically shit on you. They basically do you dirty. You're their second or third, sometimes you're their fourth or fifth option. And they're basically disrespecting you, treating you with no respect, looking down at you. When you try to be a man, they basically cut you off at the balls. So you can't be a man. And some of these women have that problem where they want Francois, but they end up with John or Don or Dave, somebody who's not on the status of the guy they picture themselves with. And that goes for everybody. Your mom, sister, auntie, them, they're probably with somebody they never saw as their first choice. And this is what's wrong with the black community. We're so worried about who raising our child, who raising their voice at their... If you tell your damn child to act right, nobody will raise their voice at them. See, when we were growing up, everybody was our parent. Everybody made sure we was doing what we were supposed to do. Nowadays, y'all so soft and let your children run everything. Y'all so scared to say, oh, well, this happened, and oh, I don't feel comfortable with you around my child. Then don't be with me then. Because I'm going to whoop your child and let him know or her. This how stuff gonna go. If it don't go that way, if they ain't trying to go that way, I tell them, you can't be around me. Because I'm going to tell your child about themselves. I don't give a damn. You could call the baby daddy, whatever. We'll squab it out outside. I would love to. Because I would tell him, if you're a real man, you would have been in your son and your woman's life more. I don't respect a man who procreates, then he just runs off. Now, some men who procreate, they tried to be with the mother and the child. They just couldn't get along with the mother. I don't have a problem with them guys. They just couldn't get along with them, so they had to split apart. They're better split apart. That's just facts. But to say this statement is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's like saying a woman who couldn't procreate, she getting the leftovers of the woman. Everybody is leftovers. There's some men who married a woman with 3 kids. There's some women who married men with 3 kids because they fit each other and she's respectable to the kids. Me, I would not date a single mother or at all. I wouldn't date her. Especially if they have a son, because they treat the son like he the husband and they treat your ass like you the son. And it's like, whoa, how does this work? I'm paying the damn bills. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You better listen to me or you could go on somewhere. That's why I respect my dog Gabby. He let the woman know, no, you don't go take your kid over there. You tell that dude to come pick his kid up if he want to see his kid. And I said that too, but the chick just disrespected me. It's like, oh, okay then. So basically you giving him a free pass. Well, it doesn't matter. He gets to watch it. No, if he cares about his damn kid or she cares about her kid, they'll come pick their kid up. That's the problem. It's too many stepmothers and stepfathers being treated like crap for doing what the first person ain't do. And that's step in and be a figure for the kids to look up to. That's what's wrong with our community. We got too many of these. We got too many kids having kids and then too many druggies having kids. They don't know what to do with the kids. They have a problem if somebody else is watching the kid or making sure they're good. Disrespectful, man. I was having a good morning and then this BS came out, man. Tell me how you feel, man. Do you feel like a man or a woman if you feel like a man who steps in to who's a stepdad, do you feel they're a beta male? Do you feel they're weak minded if they decide to step in and be a father, unlike the first dude who left? Like, answer that question for me. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Share this. To all your platforms. Hit the notification bell to receive upcoming content and select all. That'll give you all the notifications of upcoming content. If you want to donate to the page, cash at me at Harry2, which is HARRY2. Again, if you want to donate to the page, cash at me at Harry2, HARRY2. And shoot, man, we out. Live boy.